Elena Carlson. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I'm very proud of our 22 senior athletes for our track and field team. We have enjoyed incredible success with our track and field program the last few years, and it all starts with the seniors who are here today. Every one of them brings a lot to the table. They're hard workers. They really set a great example for all of the underclassmen by the effort they give, the way they support each other, and also the way they perform on the track and on the field. So I'm very proud of all of you seniors. Thank you for everything you've done this year and previous years with Pine Richland Track and Field. You all will greatly be missed. And please come visit us next year and in the future. Come to our invitational anytime you're home. Whoops. We would love to see you. Congratulations on all of your achievements, and thank you for being such great athletes, very coachable. All of us coaches are going to greatly miss you, and good luck in the future. Thank you.
Elena Carlson. Elena participates in the long jump, triple jump, the 400-meter, and the 200-meter runs. She's been a part of the track team for 5 years. Her favorite memory is the sprinter pasta dinners on the nights before invitationals. And after graduation, she plans on majoring in astrophysics at Colorado University in Boulder. Switch coach.
I was going to save her for last. I met Elena as a young athlete, long and triple jump, when I first came to volunteer here. She's now a 3-year letter winner. She was named captain of our crew with the hurdles and the long and triple jump. And last year, she was jumping well over 16 feet long jump and was jumping well over 33 feet for a triple and was competing for the WPIAL finals back then. We had all kinds of plans, she and I, to really get herself ready for this coming year. And jumped the devil, of course, and she had a ski accident, and she ended up losing her whole senior year. The interesting thing about her, though, is instead of kind of whining about all, and maybe she did without telling anybody, but I can remember a conversation on the phone as she was driving home, and her best line was she went out in style. And I guess she must have really done a pretty good job on herself. But you know what she did? She ended up coming back here, and she would help me run one of the pits during our couple of home meets. She ended up working at the high jump pit during our PR invitational. And then for our last chance meet, she ended up staying with me back over at the long jump pit, and she worked all day there. So she really, really cared a lot about the program. And, you know, where she could have turned one way and said she was hurt and wasn't going to be able to come back anymore, she completely turned it around and was really quite the help for her. And I missed coaching her, but it was really kind of neat to be able to work with her too, as you know, we were very much peers at that time. In fact, she ran the pit pretty well. So I wanted to make sure to point that out for her. She just really did a great job for me. She really did. She's a tremendous young lady. I will miss her a lot. We had a chance meeting, would have been her junior year, I guess, up at Pine Community Center where I work. And because of our conversation and her talking to my wife and everything else, I came back. And I was able to coach for last year, and of course the plan was for this year too. I don't know who's going to help me try to figure out my cell phone anymore, but I'll have to try to get a hold of her some way or the other. But I want to wish her the very best at Colorado, and I just hope that she has as way more successes out west than she even did here. So I wish you the best, kid. You're the greatest. Thank you. I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Next is Joey Dukalski. Joey does the high jumps, the 4x100, the 4x4, the 200-meter, and the 400-meter runs. This is his first year with the track. His favorite memory is breaking the school record for the 4x100 relay. After graduation, he plans on majoring in computer science at Virginia Tech.
I'm just going to say a couple words about Joey.
This is how I met Joey. I went to the meeting where you meet the athletes, and after the meeting was over, Joey come up and said, hey, I think about going out for track. I said, well, what do you do? He said, I don't know, I could do anything, I guess. And I said, okay, I guess too. So I figured, whatever. So we get here, and I hear that from 1,000 kids. But he actually shows up, and he shows up for practice, and we have trials. And he comes and he has these shoes. He's like yellow shoes. So we do like the trials, and we're doing the 400, and he takes off, and he's going, and I'm looking. I'm thinking, oh, he's going to die. He kept going and going. He comes across, and it's like 52.5 or something like that. And he comes up, he goes, Coach, he says, is that good? I said, well, considering that our school record is 51.4, it's not too bad. So anyway, after that, he started doing all kinds of things. He's high jumping, which he's going to states for. He becomes part of the 4x1 team that just won the Whitfield Championship yesterday. So that probably is the first boys 4x100 relay in the school history. And that's one heck of an accomplishment. But also, he broke the 400 record. Here's how he did it. He comes up to me. I guess Joris was part of this too, because he talked to him. He said, you got to run the open 400. I've been trying to get people to run the 400 forever, all the section meets. But of course, Joey was doing like 4 or 5 different things, and you can only do 4 things during an event. So anyway, he comes up, he goes, Coach, he said, last chance meet. He said, I want to run that 400. He said, I think I can break the school record. And you know what? He did. He did it, the last chance meet. So that's Joey.
Next is Stella Fanny. Stella runs mid-distance and distance. She's been a part of the track team for 6 years. Her favorite memory is running at Whitfields her freshman year, and after graduation, she plans on studying nursing at Duquesne University.
Stella's been such a big part of our program since middle school. I've enjoyed coaching you, Stella, since you were in eighth grade, and enjoyed the progress that you've made all through the years. You've not only had great success on the track and on the cross-country course, being one of our top runners, you've also been such a great team leader, and Stella's one of our distance and mid-distance captains this year. She's a great teammate, loves being there for her teammates, and has had a great success. And yesterday, she was a medalist in the 4x800 meter relay at Whitfields, getting a 6th place medal. Congratulations on a great track and field career. Good luck at Duquesne University. You have a very bright future.
Next, we have Chris Fisher. Chris runs the 1,600 meter, the 800 meter, and the 400 meter runs. He's been a part of the track team for 5 years. His favorite track memory is training with the class of the 2021 seniors. After graduation, he is attending the University of Washington in Seattle and major in aerospace engineering with the hope of competing on the club running team.
Chris, I've also enjoyed coaching you since 8th grade. You've had great success on the track, being one of our top track athletes and top cross-country athletes. Chris was our #1 cross-country runner this past year. He was one of the top runners in the WPIAL, finishing among the top 10 at most invitationals. And last year, he had great success in track, competing in Whitfields in the 1,600 meters. This year, he ran about the same time. He just missed qualifying in the 1,600 and 800, but you ran a great split yesterday in the 4x400 meter relay at Whitfields. And Chris is also one of our team captains. He's a great leader. The guys on the team, the girls all look up to him. And you've had a great running career here, and hope you continue to run at the University of Washington, and good luck in the future. You have a very bright future. Thanks, Chris.
Next, we have Brandon Geiss. He runs the 200-meter and the 400-meter runs. He's been a part of the track team for 6 years. His favorite memory is competing against Luke Farrar in the 400-meter at almost every meet. After graduation, he plans on to attending the United States Naval Academy or Duquesne University.
Brandon is another one of our athletes who's been a huge part of our program since middle school. I've enjoyed coaching you all through the years. And Brandon's very versatile. He's good in the 200, the 400, the 800, the 1600. This year, he focused mostly on the 400 and 200. He's had great success on the track in each of these events through the years. Brandon did very well in the 400 and 200 at our invitationals this year. And not only is Brandon a really good runner, he's a great soccer player and also a swimmer. And you have a very bright future. Good luck at the Naval Academy of Duquesne whenever you make your final decision. And yeah, please come back and visit us. And congratulations on a great high school and middle school career.
Next, we have Elizabeth Hunkley. She runs the 800-meter, the 1600-meter, the 3200-meter, the 4x4 relay, and the 4x8 relay. She's been a part of the track team for 6 years. Her favorite memory is winning the WPIAL championships in the 4x8 relay her junior year and setting a new 3200-meter school record in middle school. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Pittsburgh in the Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences and run cross country and track with the Pitt Panthers.
Also, I've been coaching Elizabeth since, not just middle school, since she started running. It's been an honor coaching her throughout middle school and high school and getting to be part of her running career here at Pine Richland. Elizabeth is also a team captain. She's been a very inspirational team leader through the years, caring very much about the success of all of her teammates and encouraging them to be the best that they could be. She's had great success in cross country and track, being one of our top runners. She's on our top 10 list in track for the 4x800, the 800, the 1600, and the 3200. And she was part of our runner-up cross country team the last 2 years in WPIALs for cross country. And last year, she was a member of our 4x800 WPIAL championship 4x800 team. And just yesterday this year, she was part of our 4x400 meter team that qualified for WPIALs. And she, in the last 100 yards, she had a great sprint into the finish to pass the girl who was in 5th place, to move us into 4th place, and help our team make it to states. Congratulations on a great career here at Pine Richland, and good luck at Pitt, and good luck running cross country and track at Pitt. Thanks.
Next, we have Catherine London. She runs the 4x8 relay, the 800 meters, the 400 meters, and the 4x4 relay. She's been a part of our track team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is racing at NA's black track and getting her best mile time after daring another teammate to race without watches to see if that would make them faster. Did it? After graduation, she plans to run track and cross country at the Franciscan University of Steubenville in Ohio.
It's been a pleasure coaching Catherine the last 2 years. When she came out in the summer before 11th grade for cross country, she had just started running. But right away, you can tell how much talent she had. She had a great 2 seasons of cross country and track with us. She's a naturally talented runner, works very hard, and she was one of our top cross country runners and track runners the past 2 seasons. And this year, unfortunately, it started with a knee injury, and she was injured at the beginning of the season, but she fought through it. She battled, and she had a great season, running, almost achieving her goal of running the 2:30 800. So she ran her best 800 time. She did well in the 400 at her invitationals, and she was an alternate in our team 4x800 team yesterday at Whippeals. And good luck in the future running in college at San Francisco University. And you've been a great leader, and thanks for being a good example for all of your teammates. Congratulations, Catherine.
Next, we have Taylor Mcwilliams. Taylor does the shot put and the javelin. She's been a part of the track team for 6 years. Her favorite memory was all of the friendships and connections with the teammates over the years. After graduation, she plans to attend the Pittsburgh Technical College as a surgical technologist program. Do we not have a thrower? No thrower coaches? Her coach isn't here today. Grace isn't here. Next, we have Adella Napolitano. Adella does the pole vault and the 100-meter run. She's been a part of the track team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is hanging out with friends, and after graduation, she plans to attend the University of Kentucky for nursing.
So I had the pleasure of coaching Adella for the first time this year in the pole vault. Appreciate her being there. I think if we had her as a freshman, she'd be pole vaulting at UK. But I only had her this year, and she made it more fun. They're always laughing around the pits, keeping it light, and we enjoyed having her part of the pole vault squad. So good luck, UK.
Next, we have Jacob Oklevyevsky. He does the shot put, discus, and javelin. He's been a part of the track and field team for 2 years. His favorite memory is setting a new personal record in the javelin and discus. After graduation, he plans to attend boot camp for the Army National Guard and then attend Slippery Rock University to study accounting.
Thank you. This young gentleman is like a Swiss Army knife. If you ask him to do anything, he will do it. I had the concept of doing a team warm-up just to build team relationships and to get other people to know other kids that were doing other events. And after, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks, I started to say, you know what, kids, you gotta start doing this on your own. Well, he took it upon himself to learn a routine, all the different stretches, and I could hear him over there. He would be shouting it out, you know, straight leg, this and that, and it was tremendous. And then we're at a track meet, and we're getting to the last race, and it's a 4x4, and I can't find somebody to run. You know, a kid comes up and says, I can't run this. I can't run. I said, well, we got to run somebody. So he comes walking up. He goes, I'll run it. I said, are you sure? He goes, because, you know, he's a thrower. He said, yeah, I'll run it. I said, are you sure? When he said it the third time, I said, go ahead, run it. And he did, and they scored, and it was he was tremendous. And everybody was cheering him on. I think it was one of the greatest moments in the whole section meets this year. And that's the type of person that he is.
And then Jacob, Coach Borgen had a message. He said that you made great progress throughout the season, and he loves how you never gave up, and you threw your personal best on your last throw of the season, and he couldn't ask for more out of an athlete. And he says you have a very, very bright future, and you're a great kid. And I've noticed all those things too ever since I knew you in middle school, how respectful you are, how hard you work, and how you're always there for your teachers and teammates. So good luck in the future. Congratulations.
Next, we have Meredith Price. Meredith runs the 3200, the 1600, and the 4x8 relay. She's been a part of our track team for 6 years. Her favorite memory is traveling to Shippensburg with the team for states. After graduation, she plans to attend Utah State University, run cross country and track and field, and major in nutrition science with the hope of later becoming a physical therapist.
It's been an honor coaching Meredith the past 4 years in cross country and track. She's had an incredible high school running career with one meet left. And Meredith's been one of our top runners ever since she came here in 9th grade. And for cross country, she was top 10 as a junior in the state. She also earned a medal as a senior. And she's on all of our top 10 lists for track and field. She holds our mouse school. She's basically first, second in our mountain and 2 mouse school records. It's gone back and forth. And she yesterday, she did the difficult feat of qualifying for states in both the 1600 and the 3200 on the same day. And one of the most impressive things I've seen from her in the 4 years that I've coached her was yesterday, after the 1600 meters, she was lying down. She was sick. She could barely move. She could barely stand up. We got the trainer. She rested. And somehow, 2 hours later, she was able to get on the line of the 3,200 meters, run 11 minutes, finish in the top 5, and qualify for states. So that was a very impressive finish to Whipper Yours yesterday. You have a bright future. Good luck in your college career running at Utah State University. And also, thanks for being an inspirational leader to your teammates through your 4 years and being a team captain multiple times. Congratulations on a great career and good luck in the future.
Next, we have Nathan Skirpak. He participates in the javelin, and this is his first year. His favorite memory is throwing a personal best at the Butler Invitational and celebrating with Coach Borgen. After graduation, he plans to study mechanical engineering at Purdue University.
This is how I met this young man. As you all know, if you follow me on Twitter, I started putting things on there, and I actually started doing it for our sprinters. And then I thought to myself, well, you know what? That's kind of, I should put something in there about the distance people and maybe about the throwers, because I know nothing about anything about throwing. But anyway, I got to hang out with him at West Mifflin this year because it was a terrible day. It was really cold. It was really wet. The meet was way behind, and the conditions were terrible, and he come on and he just did a tremendous job. And I've kind of been following him from afar, and I'm very impressed with this young gentleman. And I wish you the best of luck in whatever you do. Thank you.
And Coach Borgen had a message. I know he couldn't be here today, but this is your first year. You've had great success. Yesterday, coming in the top 10 at Whipples, your first year throwing javelin. I wish we could have you back again for another year. And Coach Borgen said thank you for deciding to join your senior year, and you grew so much as a javelin thrower over the past 3 months. I couldn't ask for much more. You have a bright future ahead of you because you work hard and never give up. I want you to never lose those qualities, because in life outside of athletics, even in general, it will take you very far, and wants the best for you, nothing but the best for you at Purdue University. Good luck in the future.
Next, we have Erica Weinberg. She participates in the shot put and discus, and she's been a part of the track team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is getting Chick-fil-A on the way to the Mars Invitational last year with Jack Mill. After graduation, she plans to study pre-med and major in biology and chemistry at the Penn State University. Oh my goodness. Next up, we have Briar Wentling. He runs the 1,600 meter and a 3,200 meter. He's been a part of our track team for 5 years. His favorite memory is getting a 5:37 mile and a 12:01 2 mile. After graduation, he plans to attend Robert Morris University and major in cybersecurity, continue to run and stay healthy whether on the cross-country team or not.
Briar, it's been great coaching you since middle school, and you have been one of the hardest workers and most dedicated athletes I've ever coached. Your enthusiasm for running, for working out, from being the best you can be is contagious. Everybody looks up to you as a leader, and you're so encouraging of your teammates, and that's the reason that you were one of our team captains this track season. And I was really impressed how this cross-country season, how you achieved all your goals and ran your best times. And then this track season, you kept improving the whole season and just missed breaking 12 minutes at the last meet, next to last meet by less than 2 seconds. Good luck at Robert Morris University, and congratulations on all your success on the track at Pine Richland. And thank you for being a great example for your teammates. Good luck.
Next, we have CJ Williams. She participates in the javelin, the 400 meter run, the 300 meter hurdles, the 4x4 relay, and the 4x8 relay. She's been a part of the track team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is being asked to high jump at the Shaler meet and getting second place after never doing it before. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Delaware to study chemical engineering and skate on the Delaware skating team.
This kid's something else. I just love her. You see that smile? That was like her every day. If there was an Ironman award for Pine Ridge, and it'd be close between her and Elizabeth Hunkley, because these two girls they just toughed it out when we really needed it. We really did. She's a second-year letter winner for us. She tried the high hurdles for me for a couple times, but she really fell in love with the 300s. But you have to understand, oftentimes she'd go out and run a distance workout first, and then she'd come back and try to do the hurdle drill with us too, and she wondered why she was tired and was having difficulties on those occasions. During meets, she'd run an 800, run a 400, come back, do my 300. Then she'd go jump and run a piece of the 4x400, which of course they're heading the States for. She was just really something else. Her positive attitude, she just added so very much to our the hurdle crew, number one, but also just to the rest of the crew too. She was just a real pleasure to get to know. I teased her like crazy as far as doing all those events and still being able to come back. Are you sure you're okay to run the hurdles? Yeah, I'm okay. You all right to do the? Yeah, I'm okay. I can do the drills. And she just really worked very hard. She's an out-of-sight kid. I wish her the very best in her skating career and also at Delaware. Thanks so much, C. You did a nice job, man.
Don't go anywhere. I just have one thing to say about this young lady. First of all, she's part of the 4x4 that is now going to States. And it came down to the last race yesterday. It was raining, it was cold, it was miserable. And I went into the tent and I looked at them and I said, you know what? This is it. This is the last chance that we have. And all four of the girls, but I look at them and you have Elizabeth, she's there like serious. Everybody's serious. There's CJ. Yeah, I'm ready to go. And I said to her, she's on the line. The last thing I said to you was what?
So just do it.
You got to do it. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. And she did. And she and Elizabeth were two, I'm telling you, if you would have seen the race, Elizabeth was behind by 10 meters, and she made up some time, but Elizabeth come back, and she just, I was so excited, and after the race was over, we're all jumping up and down. It was just a tremendous feeling. But I just, in closing, to you guys that are seniors, you have been an integral part, whether you're new or whether you're old, whether you've been here since middle school, or whether you're the type of person that was with it at middle school and you gave it up and somehow you came back as a senior. You know, a lot of people recruited. I think you got recruited, Joey, and you got recruited by other people that wanted you to be on the 4x1, which I guess that was pretty good. And it was, you know, but for you guys, this is just a stepping stone. This is one chapter closes here, and then a door opens up, and you're going to be in college, and you're going to be like the little small fish again. So, again, congratulations. Thank you for everything that you contributed to this whole program that we're trying to establish here. And believe it or not, the foundation for what happens in the next 4 years is based upon you guys. And you should be very proud of yourself as a group. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Thomas. And CJ, what Coach Thomas and Coach Marziel said, they hit it on the head. You're so versatile, so important to this track team. You're good at so many events. And I wanted to point out that this year, 3 of her events are back-to-back events, the 400, the 300 hurdles, and the 800. All 3 of them, she was on the borderline for making whip yields. And it came down to the last night, and she made it in the 400 meters. Congratulations. Last year, she made it in the 800 meters, and this year, she was just missed in the 800 meters and the 300 hurdles. But a big part of our relay team yesterday, they got 6th place and medaled in the 4x800, and then a huge part of our state-bound 4x400 team. Congratulations on a great running career here. It's great to get you back last year after not having you on the team since 7th grade. It's a great last 2 years, and good luck at Delaware, and great luck in the future ice skating. Thanks. And good luck to all of you in the future. Thank you for everything you've done for our track and field team. And I'm so excited to see what you all do in the future. I know you're all going to have awesome success.
Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to all of our seniors. There are cupcakes and drinks in the lobby for everybody to kind of mingle for a little bit.